Hey everybody, my name is Kyle McMillan, and I'm going to discuss an article that was published in the MIT Sloan Management Review entitled The Hidden Cost of Organizational Dishonesty. So in this article, they talk about three reasons that, or the main reasons that will affect your organization, or consequences, I should say, of organizational dishonesty. So the one is pretty obvious, but you have reputation degradation. And so the example that I thought about when I was reading about this is about a dishonest mechanic. And we've all heard of situations like that. Sorry to bag on you mechanics out there, um, but we always hear, or we have heard, about a story of the nice old lady that lives down the street with us who goes to the mechanic and maybe gets taken advantage, or they charge her a little too much, and from that moment on we will never go to that mechanic again because of the one dishonest act that they perform to this old lady. And so even if it's the first thing that they've ever done, we don't know that. And so that affects severely their reputation, and many people will stop going there. And so there, in this article, they also mentioned that about 74% of consumers, if they hear a story like that, it will significantly affect whether they visit that location ever again. And so you can see the importance of having a good reputation, always treating your customers with honesty, and that will always be the best for you. The next example is within a dishonest organization, when you do hiring, you're going to get honest people and you're going to get dishonest people. And within a dishonest organization, if you have honest employees, there's going to be some characteristics that um, that they feel like stress. They're not going to want to come to work. Their job satisfaction is going to be very low because they feel uncomfortable with a dishonest organization and them trying to be honest. They feel like they don't fit in, and that's going to cause a high turnover, which can be also very expensive. The next is you have a dishonest organization with dishonest employees. So they feel it's okay to steal from you. They receive kickbacks from vendors, and you also have inventory shortages. So you can see the the characteristics that can happen, but within a dishonest organization with the different kinds of honest and dishonest employees that they have. The last kind of item they go over in this is increased surveillance. And this is mainly because of the lack of trust. You have an employer who is dishonest and doesn't trust their employees because, if they see that their employer is dishonest, why do they need to be honest? They'll be dishonest as well. Not saying that all of them will, but the likelihood of them being dishonest in a dishonest organization is definitely higher. So you have this lack of trust that kind of restricts the company from growing, and that's always a really big concern. You also have management that puts more focus on the surveillance of their employees than the running of the business and maybe some of the things that are more important at that time. So between the three, the reputation degradation, you have the mismatch of employees, and the increased surveillance. These are the three topics that they talk about in this article. So in conclusion, as we have all heard, honesty is the best policy. Be honest in your dealings with all your customers, with your employees, and build that trust relationship that will help your company to succeed.